I'm really tired. Even I'm tired to write in my journal my thoughts and think about the life, how it can be, why I chose such path, what to believe in this life, what to do. So much uncertainty. We don't know what will be tomorrow. Maybe Russians will strike all our power stations and heating infrastructure, and we will freeze in these freezing times of January and February. Now it's -12. I'm so tired. The only thing which still keeps me alive, is my faith in unaccomplished. I didn't complete my dream. I wanted to shoot videos, for example, in Europe. I was very good here in Ukraine in shooting agriculture videos. And also I have like a such thing as hobby, maybe. I was doing, not portrait photography, but portrait videography. If it's interesting, I will maybe show some day here on this channel what was my works, my portfolio. I know how to show the beauty of woman, how she moves with the vibes of music, and to show especially to her, and that how I see her and how nobody see her, and even she didn't look at herself that way. Some of them really like themselves after that, and I'm feeling accomplished, that I achieved something in this life, that I helped. But now my country, this system, don't want me to pursue my dream, and maybe I thought that this will be my happiness. I don't know, but I'm thinking to be like a nomad videographer, live nowhere. Once I met Ilona, the girl in Lviv, and she is living nowhere, living like 12 countries per year around the world, and never staying, never having. She doesn't have home, she doesn't have roots. That's so usual in our life now. That's so usual. I don't know how people in America live like in this rat race. You are doing $100,000 per year and you still broke and still not satisfied with your life. For me, here in Ukraine, I'm not a warrior. That's why I chose videography. I was dancing also. I like to create something. Somebody paints, somebody makes music. I'm making music videos. I'm making videography. I know how to gather the story. Also, I like to show the people who work on the land. This is the part of my work which gives me money here in Ukraine. Not gives, was given. I believed that here people treat those who export their services. I was exporting. I was working in Spain on a Spanish company, and I was getting euro, and this euro I spent here in Ukraine, I was getting like about 1500 euro. And after war, my salary and my income dropped up to, not up, my income after starting the war, my income dropped to 500, and already the war is 48 months, and I lost 48,000 euros. I didn't pay bribe, I didn't went by my feet through the mountains to run from the country. I believed. I donated, I helped, I tried to earn money in Europe by freelancing and invest here in Ukraine and spend here on gear. I bought all of my gear to perform the videography service. I wanted to show how Ukrainian farmers do their work to the world. I wanted to show, to make money on YouTube. But our society and our people don't want this. They want to shut every creative person in their apartment, to let them die, to let them be broke, and if they want money, you can go to army and die there. In the era of drones, can you imagine? $500 cost drone which can hit Russian soldier. Can you imagine? $500, and still our country throw people because some of commanders want to play soldiers, want to play games like in their childhood with soldiers and tanks and in big battles. But now the war is systematic. I like such people as Madjar, Sternenko, Pritula, Lachen, Taras Chmut, his fund Come Back Alive. Sternenko achieved drone revolution here in Ukraine. These guys made the victory, can make the victory. If everybody will believe and donate and gather money and spend to stop the Russian, to let them stick, stick on those land, on those line and not move because of drones. People shouldn't die. And today I've heard that Ukrainian parliament, politicians, all the government, all the police, everybody they are searching for people who are at home, don't want to die, who don't want to fight. Actually, these people just don't want to die. They don't want to die. In such period when you have the opportunity to send drone instead of people, instead of human being. Because in Ukraine, besides all the worlds, I don't think that we treat our lives such as in Europe or USA. The cost of life, cost of living here, not cost of living, cost of life here in Ukraine is very low. Nobody will remember you if you die. Maybe you will die as somebody, some general, some colonel mistake. He said, go get that trees or that village, and that village was like a trap and everybody killed. It's just a mistake. Whatever. He just playing games with the lives of people. 2 million of people in Ukraine don't want to die, don't want to go to army. Do you know what is the salary in Ukraine? People in army gets in Ukraine $500. $500. Now it's even less, because 500 it was 20,000 hryvnias. It was $500 when exchange rate was 40. Now it's 43, so it's less than $500. And such people, creative as me, as maybe IT guys, other musicians and every photographers, they lost all their jobs. They should sit at home and they should eat their savings, doing no productive work, because the country just shut the doors. Russia didn't shut the doors. Can you imagine? They're traveling, even mentally they are not sick as we are here in Ukraine, like in a jail. I will never forgive this to this government. People surround me, never. Everybody thinks just for themselves, and that's all. Nobody cares, nobody. No unity, nothing. People who are hiding in their opinion, the police opinion, the government opinion, because police and government, they are just, like booked. They won't die, they will survive forever. They will never go to the front line, never in Ukraine. Can you imagine? The people who should save us, save society, police, never. And they live for our taxes. Can you imagine? We should survive, try to find the job within these closed environments and the blocked cities, blocked streets. They catch people on the street. We should pay them so they will catch more people. Not by drone, but catch more people. I thought that COVID was the hell on the earth. Now I don't think that. It was like a heaven. See ya. Sorry for such open conversation, but I'm stuck and I don't know what to do. Maybe somebody can give me some sort of advice.